I'm Carol Angela Davis. Thank you for joining me. Today is the 23rd of January, 2012. This, of course, is your reality news check, beginning with our headlines. Folks, Newt Gingrich is hot in Florida. OBS, folks, and Mitt Romney is hopping mad. We'll tell you about it also today. The Supreme Court limits police powers. Also today, anti-Jewish sentiment, is it on the rise in Europe? We'll tell you about that. Plus, is it true about Seal and Heidi Klum? And then finally, our thoughts go out to Tracy Morgan. You know that entertainer from 30 Rock. Let's begin with your stories, folks. In the race for the presidency 2012, Newt Gingrich, folks, has opened up a lead in Florida, if you can believe that. That's right, folks. That Florida's primary, as you know, is January 31st. A pair of polls out today does show the former House Speaker with a near double-digit lead over Mitt Romney, folks, in Florida. You betcha. Rasmussen reports shows Gingrich's lead at 9 points, 41 for Gingrich, 32 for Romney, while another poll, Insider Advantage, has the gap at 8 points, 34 for Gingrich, 26 for Romney. And let me tell you, folks, they also show a toss-up for third place with Ron Paul leading Rick Santorum by 2 points. Can you believe that? Oh, yeah. All right, meanwhile, Mitt Romney, he's hopping mad. He has kept kicking up the volume on his criticism of Mitt Romney, folks. Now he's calling the former House Speaker a Washington insider lobbyist. That's not all. Folks, it is getting ugly. Romney says he wants Gingrich to give back the money. Specifically, he wants an immediate release of Gingrich's records tied to both a previous ethics investigation and work done for Freddie Mac, and that's where the money comes in. Romney says Gingrich should return $1.6 million. That was the fee that he earned on a contract with Freddie Mac. Okay, Romney is suggesting that Gingrich is not stable. As for Gingrich, he says he did no lobbying of any kind and adds, and I quote, this is what he says about Romney, quote, he's deliberately saying things that are false, unquote, and he's also accusing Romney of hypocrisy. Well, Gingrich's tactics are apparently working. Romney first indicated he releases his taxes, as you know, in April. Now those taxes are coming out tomorrow, folks. Romney estimating that his tax rate is close to 15%. That's the amount charged for capital gains income, because most of Romney's income was from investments. Must be nice. He doesn't know what it's like to work, folks. We can't put him in there. Well, I'm not putting him in there anyway, but you know what I'm talking about. As for the other Republican candidates, Rick Santorum, he was on CNN's State of the Union yesterday. He said the South Carolina results prove one thing, folks, and that is that Mitt Romney is not a shoo-in as the Republican nominee, and certainly the polls are showing that as well. All right, looking at the Supreme Court, the court today limiting police GPS tracking powers. Specifically, the Supreme Court banning law enforcement officers from planting GPS tracking bugs on a suspect's vehicle unless they have a warrant. Now they can't do it unless they have permission from a judge. But we should tell you there is another side to this coin. Legal experts say don't get excited because the ruling is not expected to have much impact on the use by law enforcement agencies of another surveillance method, folks. That would be mobile phone tracking software. You're being tracked everywhere you go. In international news, is it true that German anti-Semitism is deep-rooted in German society? A report out by German parliamentary experts found that anti-Jewish feeling is significantly entrenched in German society, and that that, along with the internet, is playing a key role in spreading denial of the Holocaust, also in spreading far-right and extreme Islamic views. Now, we should tell you that when it comes to the other European countries, the news there is not good as well. Experts are saying they see extremely high levels of anti-Jewish sentiment in parts of Poland, Hungary, and Portugal, if you can believe that. All right, in celebrity news, 30 Rock star Tracy Morgan, our thoughts do go out to him. He did collapse at the Sundance Film Festival's Creative Coalition Spotlight Awards. We should tell you he was getting an award there. He apparently was able to receive his award, went outside of the building, and collapsed, folks. Yes, he was taken to the hospital. He fell unconscious, but they took him to the hospital. The hospital spokesperson says no alcohol, no drugs in his system. His spokesperson says it was due to exhaustion. And finally today, folks, it's so sad, but it is official. Heidi Klum and Seal are splitting. Oh my gosh, yes, very sad. 7 years of marriage, and they have 4 kids from 7 years to age 2. And our hearts do go out to them as well. We wish them well. Those are your stories on this edition, I should say, of your reality news check. I do thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time, same place, same time, new stories. Have a great day. Bye-bye.